So a new run of the Ninja Turtle comics started up recently from the comic book publisher IDW. It's being written by Jason Aaron, who's a writer I really like. He's really famous for doing some of the Thor stuff where, what's-her-name, Jane took over as Thor. He's a really powerful writer. I love this series, Scalped and Southern Bastards. Those are some really good, savagely dark adult crime type stories. And you know, I love that kind of shit. So now he's doing Ninja Turtles, which, you know, for me should be a perfect fit. A writer I love, on a franchise I love, somebody who specifically does darker work. And I read it. It was fine, his first issue of it. But I really got to thinking about how when I was a kid, the Ninja Turtle comics felt subversive, you know? They felt like I was getting into something I wasn't supposed to be getting into. They were violent, and I don't know, man, there was a sort of anarchistic punk feeling to them. Like when you're watching an R-rated movie, you know? Like when you're a 12-year-old kid and you're watching Predator or Aliens, and you're like, man, this is fucking badass. I know I shouldn't be experiencing this, but it's fucking badass, and I love it.
Totally and completely badass.
And that's how the Ninja Turtles felt when I was younger. And you know, I recognize, again, I'm a dude in my mid-40s, like, how do you make something subversive and punk rock to me in this era now? There's lots of comics and stories and shit that I enjoy, so it's clearly not impossible to do. I just don't know how you fucking do it, you know? Or this franchise, this Ninja Turtle franchise, I don't think it's ever going to be subversive again. Like, I don't know, maybe if you're a little kid, it's never going to feel like, whoa, you're not supposed to be reading this. If your mom knew you were reading this, she'd take it away. The whole point of this stuff being corporate art is they're able to avoid that, and they're able to do stuff that will never get taken away from a kid. You know, you get into a whole thing about, like, what's the point of the Ninja Turtles? What's the point of this franchise? What are we trying to do here? That's what I always come back to. What are we trying to do here? And you know, you guys just want to sell some stories and have some fun, but like, Orion, stop eating poop. There's so much goose poop in the park and these fucking dogs. Anyway, should Ninja Turtle comics be subversive? For me, that was what was cool about them, you know? It's sort of that thing about like, oh man, I love this band when they were like just a crazy, violent punk rock band talking about shooting cops and fucking snorting crack. But, you know, then they fucking had bills to pay, so they did their corporate album, and they're like, hey, everybody, let's just hang out and have fun and do a fun fucking summer song. And maybe that song's fucking great, you know? I shouldn't shit on it. Fucking, I love pop music, but I don't know, man. I sometimes just feel like I've gotten too old for the Ninja Turtles, which bums me out, because I thought I was growing up with them, you know? But it's one of those fucking, that's the thing about Ninja Turtles, man. I keep getting older, and they stay the same age.
Yes, they do. God.
Yes, they do.
Should they grow and grow more sophisticated with me? Fucking, I don't know, man. It felt like it once upon a time. Because I go back and I read those early comics, and I still think they're fucking badass. I just don't know. I don't know if Ninja Turtle comics are ever going to feel badass ever again, because they kind of can't, you know? They have to be so fucking corporate, you're coloring within these lines, that even when you give it to incredible creators, and there have been some incredible creators working on Ninja Turtle comics in the past fucking 10 years, like some of my literal favorite creators, and they still can't make me enjoy the book. I still am like, fucking whatever, man. I'm gonna go read some fucking Ed Brubaker or fucking... It's not just kid stuff. I fucking enjoy kid media all the time, man. I'm enjoying the new fucking Gravity Falls Book of Bill just came out, and it's fucking beautiful work of surreal dark art. I love it. I don't know. Should the Ninja Turtles be subversive? Can you make a Ninja Turtle comic book or movie or show subversive at this day and age? What even is subversive? Like, what are we getting into? Should they be political? Should they be talking about Trump? Should they care about social issues? Should they be smoking drugs and having fun? I don't fucking know. Maybe they should. Maybe if the Ninja Turtles fucking smoked weed and fucking listened to good music, I'd give a fuck. Or like, have Bebop and Rocksteady smoking weed and being cool. Like, they're the bad guys. They can get away with it. Anyways, I'm really off track here. I just kind of utilize the fact that I'm alone in the dog park and I can talk about this stuff in the morning. Anyways, that's just some of my crap I'm talking about this morning. Thank you so much for listening to my fucking rambly stuff. I'm Hank. You know me, I love recording stuff to talk to my friends. That's what I'm doing right now. You're watching this, you're one of my friends. And I'm glad that we got this time together.
Now, you see what I was going for, right? How badass is that?